Hi YouTube, welcome back to Tractor Talk with Gary. Today I'm working on making a homemade chainsaw carrier for my L2501 gear drive Kubota tractor. Love this little tractor, and I love the gear drive. I know a lot of you like the hydrostatic. Gear drive is better for my applications. And like I told the dealer when I bought it, I've been grinding gears for over 40 years. I guess I can grind gears a few more. I've customized it a little bit. When I bought it, I got the skid steer quick attach coupler on it. I added the Ken's bolt-on hooks to it. I did get the bucket level indicator. I like that really well. Also went with a 72-inch bucket instead of the 60-inch because I don't lift a lot of heavy materials with it. I have bigger loaders if I need to do that. This at the time was used to plow snow, still does. It's my cleanup tool now. It does a fantastic job cleanup. Has the cold climate setup on it, and I've added the LED light bar on the ROPS on the front. I have added strobes on the back. I like to be seen. And boy, you can see those a long ways away. Also added the backup light. That's a dealer option. It's a really good light. I would prefer LED, but that does the job very well for what I need. I went with the ag tires, and I've got the wheels set to their widest spacing so that my track is as wide as I can be. My stance, as you can see, the tires are outside of the fenders. Also added the wheel spacers on it. Opted for the quick hitch, which is a QH15 Lampride. And I went with the Lampride BB1560 box scraper. This I bought used and repainted it. And I added the Kubota stickers, and if you're wondering. Now that wasn't factory. So anyway, I love the scraper. It's a little heavier than what would be standard. This is more of a commercial duty application. And I love it. Man, it does a good job cleaning up the snow. Love it. Added the auxiliary hydraulics. And I've never used them. And in place of the toolbox, I went and bought a Stanley plastic toolbox and put it in there because it's got a whole lot more room for tools. The standard one doesn't have much. So anyway, today what we're working on, I'm going to add a homemade chainsaw carrier, and I'm going to mount it to the loader tower right here, and I'm going to have to fashion it so that it comes out far enough to get away from my golf cart mirrors. And I think eventually I'm going to raise them. When I'm hauling a load of wood behind me, the load of wood is high enough that it blocks the view with the mirrors. So I think I'm going to raise them up somehow. But the tower, let's measure the thickness of it here. It is about 3 5/8, it looks like. And I want to come out and I want to mount it low enough so that I don't have to lift up high to get the chainsaw out. Because when I'm needing the chainsaw, I'm usually parked on a fairly steep hill, off camber, whatever. So anyway, that's my plan. I'm going to put together some figures. But what I'm doing, I just have a bunch of old fence boards and some scrap here and some lumber that we milled from the farm that's oak. The fence boards aren't, they're pine. But I'm gonna make this out of stuff that's all from the farm here. I'm going to utilize all of that. So anyway, we're going to get started. We'll be back shortly here. And now we have the finished product. We have the chainsaw holder on. I even made a place to hang chains right here. And I raised my golf cart mirrors up 5.5 inches. And they're fastened on with retrieval magnets. These things are powerful, heavy duty. You can't hardly pry them off of there. Got my little Stihl Ms180. This is big enough to, like if I need to finish sawing a tree in two, saw a limb off to pull up whatever I'm hooked to, you know, but it's the only saw that will fit in here because I used the scabbard. Maybe I could have done that differently, but I decided this is the only one I really want to carry on this tractor. So it turned out real good, and of course here's my tribute to my favorite gun club, the United States Marine Corps, of which I was a proud member, still am. Once a Marine, always a Marine. So anyway, thanks for watching, YouTube. Appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. Share if you like what you see. So, and once again, my L2501 Kubota. Awesome tractors. Awesome. I've been really well pleased with this. Does an awesome job for me. And the thing just sips fuel. It is so good on fuel. So, thanks for watching, YouTube. We'll see you next time on the next video with Tractor Talk with Gary.